everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe, and if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So for today's video I'm going to be filming my update for the Power of Pan project. So this is a Fantastic Ladies Collab Facebook group project and it was created by Nicke. I'll make sure to have her channel link below and a link to the Fantastic Ladies Collab Facebook group if you'd like to go over there and join. And this is a charmed themed project pan and it goes from the 7th of October 2023 to the 7th of October 2024. So this update I can roll 3 items out, which is really good. I thought I was going to have a few more rolled out, but I haven't worn a huge amount of makeup over the last week, so I'm pleased with 3 and hopefully next update I can have a few more out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the 3 I can roll out and then I'll talk about the ones I have been working on. So the first one I can roll out is for P3, the Power of 3, and that is a trio of products. For that I brought in the MAC Shiny Pretty Things Face Compact in Fair. So this was a MAC collection quite a few Christmases ago now, but I absolutely love this. It is so pretty, and my goal for this was to use it 15 times so I could use anything in here, any of these, and I've managed to get my 15 uses on this, and I'm sad to be putting this back into my collection because I really have enjoyed using it, but I got my 15 uses that I wanted. So I'm sure this will come into another project at some point because I do really like this palette. Okay, the next one I can roll out is for Dan, a project you know you love but don't. So for that I brought in the Clean On Me shower gel from Soap and Glory, and I don't love this scent. I feel like this is a favourite for a lot of people from Soap and Glory, this scent, whereas for me this isn't my favourite scent. But I wanted to finish this product and I have, and I used it a further 7 times this update for a total of 20 uses overall, and it is completely done. I will say I much prefer this packaging compared to the other one it used to be, which was in a pump. I found it was a lot easier to get the rest of this product out. And then last but not least, I have Billy, a new purchase, and for that I brought in the Juvia's Place concealer. I think this is the I Am Magic concealer and this is in the shade 24. I wanted to use this one 20 times and I've used it 5 times this update for a total of 20 uses. I thought this was one I was definitely going to have rolled out by this update because this was the only concealer I was using at that time. But yeah, this is okay. Not a favourite, but it's not awful either. I think for me this is a lot thicker of a concealer than what I would most probably use on a daily basis, but I will use it. Okay, so now let's talk about the products I've been working on. So the first one is for Piper and she has the Power Freeze. So the prompt for that is an anti-aging product. So I brought in the Murad Retinol Youth Renew Eye Serum. And my goal for this is to finish it, and I have used it 9 times this update for a total of 22 uses overall. I'm not noticing a difference with this, and I don't know if it's just because I'm only using it in the morning, and it says on here to use it morning and night, so I'm not sure if that's why, but I'm not noticing the biggest difference, and I'm surprised at that because I usually do see a lot of difference when I use Murad products, but at the moment I'm not seeing any results with this, but I still feel like I've got a long way to go on that one. The next one is Phoebe and she has the Power Premonition, and that is something you'll predict you will love using. So I found the lipstick. I couldn't find it when I updated time, but I did find it and it was in the place I thought it was. I just couldn't find that bag, and well, I found it now, of course. So this is the NARS lipstick in Dragon Girl. I bought this because of Jessica Braun because she said this was like the perfect red, and I do like wearing red. I don't seem to wear them as much anymore, but I do love a good red lip, and my goal for this is to use it 20 times. I've used it 4 times this update for a total of 8 uses overall. I feel like this is just going to be one that I'm just going to use every now and then when I feel like I want to use a red lip. This is a nice red, I do enjoy it. The next prompt is Book of Shadows, and that is a No Pan Left Behind with an eyeshadow palette. So the one I have is the Beauty Bay Berries palette, and this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I'm actually wearing it today. So I have used it 2 times this update for a total of 4 uses overall, and I have used Kev this update. I've used Doll, this one here. I've used Sofa, which is this one here, and I have used Nova. So I've used this one, this one, this one, and this one. I am also planning another pink eyeshadow palette, which is pretty bad planning on my part, but I'm really going to try and focus on getting this rolled out by next update. I haven't been wearing a huge amount of eyeshadow recently, which is why I haven't been reaching for this, but I am going to try and get as much use on this as I can. I'm hoping to have this rolled out by next update, but if not, definitely the update after that. But this is a beautiful palette. I do really enjoy the Beauty Bay formula, and if you haven't tried it, I would absolutely recommend trying it. The next one I have is Page, something you can use alone or with another product. So for that, I have the e.l.f. Halo Go Liquid Filter, and my goal for this is to use it 20 times. I've used it 2 times this update for a total of 14 uses. This was one I thought I was going to have done, but I have been focusing on another primer that I have in my throwback 30 to try and get that rolled out. So I haven't reached for this, and I also find the shade unfortunately just isn't right. Which is a surprise because this is fair and this is meant, I think, the lightest one. It looks okay, like I'm wearing it today, it looks okay when I've put stuff on top, but I just find myself gravitating to other primers when I'm going out, for example. And also this one, I'm not a massive fan of the smell of it. I can't describe it, it just smells chemically, and I've not had this long at all, and I'm pretty sure that's what it smelled like when I got it. So please let me know if you have this, if yours smells the same. But yeah, I've got 14 uses. I need to use this 6 times. I'm hoping to have this one done by next update. It's such a shame about that product because I do really like the formula of it. It's just the shade is just not right for me, unfortunately. The next one I have used is for Chris, a product you'd travel back in time to tell your former self about. So I brought in the Rimmel Lasting Radiance Foundation. This is my holy grail foundation. I absolutely love it. And again, I want to use this one 20 times, and I've used it once this update for a total of 11 uses. I'm trying to focus on a lot of my products in my 50 Shades of Yellow and Gold because that project is finishing next. So I'm trying to focus on a lot of products in that project. So this is why this one hasn't had a huge amount of use, but I'm definitely going to be using this in Feb because it is my birthday month, and this will absolutely be the foundation I will be wearing for my birthday. The next prompt is Daryl, a product you can rely on. So this is actually one I've started to work on this update. So for that, I brought in the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Vanilla. I absolutely love these. These are my favourite lip masks, and I absolutely love vanilla as well. And my goal for this is to finish it, and I've used it 8 times, so a total of 8 uses. And this is where I'm at on it. So I still have a ways to go on this. I think a couple of months. I think one I used last year in a project, I think took me 3 months. So I think I've got a couple more months of that one yet. The next prompt I used was the Triad, and that is a triangular product. I haven't actually brought it down with me because I am filming downstairs at the moment. But that was the I Heart Revolution Princess Cut Highlight, and I wanted to use that one 20 times as well. I've used it once for a total of 5 uses. I should think I'll have a few more uses on that by next update. I brought everything else down apart from that one. The next one is the Source, a difficult to pan product. So for that, I brought in the Marc Jacobs bronzer. So again, this was another one I thought I may have been able to get done this update. Again, I want to use it 20 times, and I've used it twice for a total of 13. I've been either focusing on other products in other projects, or I've just not worn that much makeup. But I do think I should be able to have this one rolled out by next update. I do like this bronzer. Next prompt is Gideon, a product you need to learn to use. So for that, I brought in the This Works Stress Check CBD Face Shield. And I actually brought this one in last update, and I've managed to use it 4 times for a total of 4 uses, and I want to finish this. For me, this is not a product I would see myself ever picking up. I got this in my January cohorted box. It wasn't something I would pick up. I don't feel like I need this anymore. This is actually meant to be for if you're wearing masks, which I don't wear masks anymore. I don't think a lot of people wear masks anymore. So I've just been using this as a face spray, not something I would get again. The next prompt is Penny Halliwell Grams, and that is your oldest product. So for that, I brought in the Dandelion Blush to Hit Pan from Benefit, and I've used it once for a total of 5 uses, and no pan. I mean, what do I expect? I can't expect pan in 5 uses, but I do have a pretty good dip going here, so I do think this year will be the year I will hit pan in this. Hopefully I'm not going to regret saying that, because I really do want to get pan in this. It just takes me so long to get pan in blush, but I'm hoping to be able to get a few more uses on that by next update. And then last but no means least, for the products I've been using, the prompt is the Nexus, a neutral eyeshadow or lipstick. So I brought in a neutral lipstick. This is the Rimmel lipstick in Rossetto, and this is what it looks like. So I've actually been mixing this with a lipstick in my 50 Shades of Yellow and Gold, because I just don't like this shade on me by itself, but as a mixer this is nice. So I've used it 3 times for a total of 11 uses, and I just want to use it 20 times. I think, well, it depends on how many times I use that lipstick in my 50 Shades, which I really need to start working on that one to get it rolled out. So potentially I may have this one rolled out by next update or the update after that. It's not one I would go out and get again, but it is a good mixer lipstick for me at least. So that is it. I'm not sure how many I'm going to have out by next update. Potentially, I'm thinking 1 or 2 next update I will have rolled out, and hopefully I can work on some of the other ones as well that I haven't started to work on. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you are doing this project, please let me know below. I'd love to come over and support your channel. And if you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.